Mike, I guess just you're almost 3 weeks in. Talk about just kind of where you are. What steps does the defense need to take the rest of the way?
Just fine tuning all the little stuff. We've been working hard ever since spring and all throughout fall camp. And we know fall camp is coming to an end, so just finalizing all the little stuff before the season starts.
How quickly were you able to pick up the defense when you first came in?
It was kind of quick. I ran a similar defense at my old school, so the adjustment wasn't just too bad. It was just going up against a different offense and really just different players than what I'm used to.
Coach Aranda's talked very highly of you since media days before then, that you're very intense and you're very focused on football. Do you think the rest of the linebacking room has met you, or was that something that you kind of went to them, if that makes sense?
I think it was something that we all came in the spring. We all had that mentality of wanting to get better each and every day, and we was just challenging each other day in and day out to be the best version of ourselves.
What kind of separates you as a linebacker from maybe some of the others?
I enjoy being around all of them. I think we're all talented in our own specific ways. I just try to be the best teammate I can for all of them.
And then as like a newcomer, how much has the anticipation built up for that season to kind of start over at McLean?
I'm excited being new. I just want to get out there and just play with all my brothers.
Mike, we've had you at a couple of spots. I guess you're set at will now, but was it difficult at all to learn both of those spots?
A little bit, but I got a good staff around me and good teammates to help me with everything. So anytime I had questions, I just go to them when I needed help.
And you can still go and play either position?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any personal goals or team goals for you this season?
Just personally for me, just helping my team win games day in and day out. That's the main thing.
You dying from the heat yet, or is it all?
Oh, I'm from Mississippi,
surviving?
so
Okay.
this, this where I'm home at. So,
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Mike.
yes, sir.
Brooks, where are you now?
I'm Will now, which is different from last time I was at Mike.
Okay. You comfortable there? Is that a spot you like?
Yeah, I just like being on the field. And I'm going to learn. Really, everyone's going to learn both of them while you're on the field because you're out there talking so much. So when they told me, hey, you're going to move to Will, I wasn't like surprised or nervous or anything because you really learn both at the same time.
What was that transition like from the spring to now? Does it feel like it's been pretty seamless in terms of that?
Yeah, it has. So I actually moved to Will. Today was my first practice at Will, but I had a lot of fun. Get to do a little bit more coverage, which I feel natural and a little bit more comfortable doing. So that was fun.
Did that surprise you, I guess, or when did they sit down and talk with you about it, or?
They just talked to me yesterday and said, "Hey, are you comfortable doing this?" And I said, "Definitely. Whatever I need to do to help the team, whether that's play Mike or Will, I'm down for it."
Are there any other steps that the defense as a whole or the linebackers as a whole need to take are there anything else you're focused on before the season starts?
So we have three pillars, and it's relentless effort. So we want people to turn on our games, and they're like, "Whoa, like these are the Baylor Bears," and they're gonna call their friends, tell them, "Hey, turn on this game. Look at these dudes, they're swarming to the ball." We also want the second one's create takeaways, and you take 3 a game, you're gonna win 70% of the games. And then the third one is a shared commitment. So we want to get that brotherhood within the defense, and then when that starts on the defense, then it goes throughout the offense, and it's just really good for the team all around.
Brooks, he's now at your spot, or you're at his spot. Mike Smith, what did you feel like he brought when he came in the spring?
Man, he brings a little bit of everything, man, and he's really fun to watch. He's super skilled, and I'm just happy to have him in our room, really. He's going to make our team so much better.
What kind of separates him from everyone's been raving about him this fall and spring. Just what kind of separates him from a traditional linebacker that you would see?
He's great, we have so many great people, but I would say the thing that he brought in that we really needed was leadership. And, a guy like him, man, the first day in, you're like, man, this guy's awesome. And you're just so glad to have him in our room.
Is he able to lead even though he's still kind of a newbie, or
how
does that work in the room?
People talk about that a lot, actually, but with people like Mike, it lasts maybe 2 days.
Right.
You're a new guy for 2 days. You go through the struggle with us, and it's like that. You've been here the whole time.
Right.
So linebacker turned safety, Bryson Jackson, how have you seen him kind of transition into that? And I mean, everyone's been saying he's still kind of a leader for that defense too.
Yeah, it's hard to look at B-Jack in a position and not say, man, he's special. I mean, he gets anywhere on the field. He's 100 miles an hour, and it's fun to watch, man. It's like a lightning bolt on the field. It's awesome.
And he's old.
He's old.
He is old. It's crazy how fast and old he is.
Tony, how's camp going for you? And I guess, have you been here long enough that you're comfortable now and comfortable in the defense and all of that?
Yeah, I feel like this spring was really big for me with getting comfortable and just honing my craft and doing all things like that, getting better at every aspect of my game, for sure.
Was there anything specific you worked on in the spring until now to kind of get to this point?
My pass rushing, run blocking, being more aware in my drops and stuff like that.
Are you specifically at Jack, or are you at one of the other spots?
No,
Wherever.
I'm specifically a Jack.
Jack, do you like that
Oh,
spot?
actually, I'm a Sam as well.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's
I didn't know there was a Sam.
Yeah, it's one of our other personnels.
Okay.
Where there's two
There's
Jacks.
3 inside linebackers, or
No. There's 2 inside,
Okay.
and there's 2 Jacks on the field on
Okay.
each edge instead of
the other Jack is Sam?
instead of a star.
I'm just so confused. You like that kind of versatility maybe, or are they that similar that you can kind of go in and play either one of them?
Yeah, they're pretty much similar. It's just when you maybe shorter yardage situations, that's when you want that type of personnel on the field, and it's really fun to play in.
Other groups have talked about Coach Powledge, and he's bringing a lot more energy this year. Have you felt that too, and how have you seen change in that regard?
Yeah, Coach Powledge definitely helps with our defense. He's really good at getting us hyped every day, and that just leads to us stacking good days, every single day. I like the energy that he brings, and he's always ready to run through a wall.
From your perspective as a Jack, how have you kind of seen Gabe Hall and TJ Franklin kind of take over that interior of the defense?
It's fun playing with them. Like every time I'm out there, I feel comfortable knowing that those are people that are out there next to me. I'm running games with them and setting edges with them. It's just fun.
What are you expecting from this defense? I mean, is there a specific goal in terms of, how aggressive you want to be, how many sacks, how many turnovers, that kind of, are there goals out there for you?
Repeat the question.
Just goals for this defense, whether it's sacks, turnovers, what kind of things do y'all want to do this year?
We emphasize turnovers every single day. We try and take away at least 3 every single practice, and that's the standard.